Yay! Hello and welcome, beautiful soul connectors. I'm Claudia-Sam and I'm super excited to find you on day 3 of the amazing intention setting for a fulfilling year workshop. 5 days to set up your life in 2020 with more meaning and purpose. Welcome. This is so exciting. Day 3 is going to be amazing. Day 3 is about tending in to yourself and your life so that you can formulate precise and personal intentions and powerfully step into your power and align your desires with what your life looks like. Yes, Maria, Stephanie, welcome. I'm super excited that you're here. Give me a like, give me a heart so that I know you're also excited like me. Did you post your I feel statements from day 2 in the day 2 video comments? I know that Stephanie did. I think, Maria, you were catching up, so you can do that later. All good. And did you do the I am exercise? Did you do the I am exercise? I'm curious because even if you didn't have the chance to partner up with someone in this community, you can do it with someone at home, right? It's an opportunity for you to experience the feelings that give you your wanted feelings, right? The experience of, well, being happy right now instead of it just being a future thought, right? Now, day 1 was about noticing what you didn't want and how you didn't want to feel, right? Day 2 was about grasping what you want and how you want to feel. Now we are getting into the magic potion, and yes, we're going to get into the techie aspect of this workshop, but don't worry, okay? I'm not having you make a web design. I'm going to give you the word per word of how to create and formulate your intentions. And I'm also going to give you 3 different intentions, like different types of intentions that exist, okay? So it gives you an idea of how you can use them, for example. And if it's cool with you, at the end of today, I'll tell you how you can get your hands on a free Uncover Your Fears assessment with me, and I'll tell you more about that later. I know Maria's already got hers, so that's really exciting. Here are the statements, some statements that we got yesterday, okay? Because you guys have done huge progress and I want you to feel proud of yourself, okay? I understand that what you might have worked on day 1 and on day 2, you might realize that, well, it's changing. And it's okay. You're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to change your focus on what you want your intentions to be. These are the statements that we got. For example, I don't want to feel held back by the shoulds and the have-tos of life. I don't want to feel my body pain anymore. I don't want to feel like I'm wasting time. I don't want to feel unworthy and not good enough with my partner. But hear this. We were able, that was day 1, and then day 2, they were reversed. We got, I want to feel desired by my partner in our new life as a family. I want to feel respected and valued at and in my work as a light therapist, for example, like Cherie. I want to feel rested, happy with my body's shape and energy levels. Right? I want to feel pleasure as I embrace, celebrate, and honor my body. I want to feel fit, healthy, and attractive. I want to feel like I'm present and connected. Those are the amazing statements that you got. You guys, this is so cool. I'm so excited for you. If you haven't watched day 2 yet, whether you're watching live right now or you're in the replay, make sure you caught day 2. Sherry just posted the link in the comments so you can go back and find day 2. And yes, Maria, so you can go back and watch day 2 and just get up to date when you can. That will help you to move along, because every day it's a step by step, and we are growing towards living a life that's aligned with purpose, right? I want to know, why are you here? What is the number one reason right now why you decided to do the intention setting workshop? Please let us know in the comments. I want to know why you're here, because I can give you all the amazing reasons why this intention setting is a practice that you need in your life. But what is one reason that you made it here today, right now, and that you are doing this workshop? Please let me know. And I'm going to ask you at the end if there's one thing that you want to learn, that you want to make sure to get from this workshop. I'm going to ask you at the end, so you have 3 days of content and of value to be like, okay, well, that's something else I would want to learn. Just have a think about it. Okay, let me remind you that the replays are going to be available in this group only until Tuesday, January 21st, okay? And then if you've registered, then you'll have access to the replays after when they're out of this group. Cool? All your interactions, all your questions, all your likes and your hearts, all your comments and your participation, they are in for you to win a one-on-one. Now I've got my intention. What? Now what? What do I do with it? A session with me so that we can review all the work you'll have done during the 5 days of the workshop, and to get you personalized advice to maximize the effects of your intention. Cool? So make sure to participate. Let me know what is a reason why you're here. Now I'm going to just refresh my computer here to make sure I see all your questions, because my phone is a little bit far away. Now, because I never follow my New Year resolutions, I wanted to do it differently this year. Yes, and this is why intention setting is different than New Year's resolutions. I think I said that in the past, but I'll say it again. New Year's resolution is like procrastination 101, right? Because we have the whole year to reach our goals. That's not how it works. We actually use intentions daily in our daily actions, and I'll talk to you about that later, but they are so different than New Year's resolution because they are always in the works, and they're way more approachable and doable. Yeah? Today, ladies, because we did day 1, which was knowing what we don't want, day 2, knowing what we want, and day 3, getting the intentions written. Woohoo! I'm so excited. The hashtag for today, well, the same day, the same one every day, intensify, intention setting for a fulfilling year. That's the hashtag. Find anything about this workshop in the group using this hashtag. And the search bar on the left-hand side of the You Have It In You group, you can write that hashtag and you'll find everything you're looking for. Okay? Okay. Are you ready for today? I want to know if you have ever had intentions in the past. So let me know again in the comments, have you had intentions in the past? And did they ever work for you? Like Stephanie says, well, I don't follow New Year's resolutions. So how, then in this case, Steph, the question for you would be, how will you make this different than the New Year's resolution, right? And ladies who are watching now or in live or in the replay, have you used intentions before? What were the results? Okay, we actually have a tie for day 2 winners. This is so cool. We have a tie, okay? Because like I said, the more you comment, the more you participate, you gain points. And I'm going to tell you every time you can gain a point. Okay, to get the one-on-one, I've got my intention. Now what intensive session with me? It's Gayleen and Caroline. Yay! Congratulations! I'm super excited to speak with you and look over the 5 days of work that you'll have done in this workshop and give you personalized advice on how to maximize the effects of your intention. Yay! Let's give them some hearts. Like we do every day, let's be in the present moment, just like Maria just said. You are here to be in the present moment now, to be happy, to be more creative, amazing, and to enjoy life. So let's do that all together right now, right? Let's come back to ourselves. Let's come back to this moment. If you are multitasking, leave everything if you can and just plant both feet on the ground and have a seat. If you are on a couch, try not to lean back and really come to the edge and allow your spine to be in its natural curve. Allow your hands to be on your thighs, or maybe palms face up, one on top of the other, and close your eyes. And whatever you are thinking right now, try to come to your breath. Try to notice the in and out of the breath. With every exhale, try to relax your shoulders. And with every inhale, try to broaden the chest and lengthen the spine. We'll breathe in and out forcefully, mindfully. We will breathe in and out together. Okay? Take a big breath in through the nose, inflate the belly, the chest, and roll the shoulders back, relax the tongue, exhale. We're breathing in and out through the nose. Again, inhale. Breathing in like you're breathing the connection from the earth all the way to the crown of the head. And exhale like a wave of energy down your body. Feeling both feet anchored into the ground. Relax your jaw, relax your eyes, relax your forehead. And gently open the eyes. Beautiful. Welcome back to day 3, where we are tending in to ourselves so that we can formulate precise and personal intentions so that we are even more able to step in our power and affirm ourselves and make intentions, formulate them that are in alignment with our wanted feelings. Yes, let's get it going. I want you to grab your workbook. If you've registered, you got the workbook link. You should have had it in today's email, okay? Otherwise, just write in the comments that you don't have the workbook. You want Sherry to send it to you, okay? Sherry's my assistant. Let's give some hearts to Sherry. And the workbook, it's on page 8. I think it's on page 8 that you, or 6. Sherry, can you confirm what page of the workbook this is on? I think it's on page 6. Page 8 is tomorrow. But we can confirm. And you're going to learn the intending formula. Are you ready? You can grab your notes otherwise. See, I'm not revealing anything. It's just colors and codes for now. Now, I love to use colors because it brightens my day. You're welcome to arrange your notebook. Okay, so grab your notebook and separate it if you want. This is an I, and then there's 4 blank spots. That will be option 1 of the intending formula to create your intention, to formulate your intention. Okay? Now, I'm gonna, hold on. My papers are not aligned. This is great. No, they are. Okay, they are. Sorry. Okay, are you ready? I, present tense formula. Feeling, I need to make sure I'm saying the right thing. Category, time frame. I'm going to repeat it, and I would like one of you beautiful ladies who are live to write what I'm saying. I want you to understand. I want to make sure that you understand what I'm putting down. So if you could write the formula as I say it. I, present tense verb, feeling, quality, time frame. That's when I'm supposed to write it. Eh? I, present tense verb, feeling, quality. Did someone write it in the comments yet? And time frame. Hopefully you can rate my writing. Yes, Sherry, thank you. Ladies that you're watching live, please write the formula in there so that I make sure that you understand. Yeah? Amazing. Yes. So yesterday, do you remember when we did the I feel statements? We were talking about how the present tense is super important. I'm going to give you some examples of what a formula like this is, okay? So, I'm going to give you examples according to what some of you wrote in the day 2 comments. So you see how it's important that you comment so that I can tailor this session to you, right? For example, we went from... Right, this example is basically a mix from Kelly and Steph, okay? I embrace my healthy body. And you can say, and I tell it I love it when I look in the mirror. The when I look in the mirror will be the time frame. Okay? Another example from Gayleen. This is for you, Gayleen. I feel secure in my romantic relationship every time I hug my husband, for example. Another one from Caroline. I choose, present tense verb choose, to have a renewed romantic relationship pattern. It could also be I attract healthy romantic relationships regularly. Do you see where I'm going here? Okay. Please tell me, yes, I understand, Claudia-Sam, in the comments so that I know you understand this formula, and I'm going to have you write your examples for each of the categories. Remember, the categories were work, career or job, or responsibilities. If you're a mom at home, then responsibilities might be it. Second category, romantic relationships, in love, for example. The third category was lifestyle, health, or daily routine. Okay? Yes. Great. Gayleen, you're on. You're a winner from yesterday. Just thought I'd tell you because maybe you weren't there to hear it live. Yay. Now, I'm going to ask you to post one of these formulas, so one intention per category in just a little bit, but I wanted to share with you a few verbs that are present tense verbs, but that are powerful for intention setting that you may not have used in the past, okay? I have the tendency of going on my knees there. Jeez. Okay. Are you ready to note the verbs? Yay, Gayleen. Yes. Feel. So this means I'm just listing some verbs that you can use to formulate your intention. Okay, those are examples. So feel, am, do, create, experience, believe, act, choose, love, reach, live, grow, empower, heal from, let go of, surrender to, release. See how amazing those verbs are? So I'm happy to repeat some of those if you want. We can also write some in the comments just so that we help each other of what you were able to note. But I want you to use a verb that speaks to you, okay? And write in the comments this option 1 of the intending formula for yourself, okay? I'm going to talk about this a little bit after. I'm going to do it right now. This is a formula. It is like the ingredients. This is a magic potion. It is, okay, to your own life, to affirming yourself, to stepping into your power. It is. But you need to be able to understand that if you feel into something else and it's very powerful for you, then it could also work. It's not like a rule that if you don't do it this way, it won't come true. Okay, just remember that. Maria, I attract abundance permanently in my life. This is beautiful. Yes. And here, Maria, you could even be more specific. I attract abundance of what? Abundance of blah, 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 permanently into my life. I love this because the permanently would be the time frame, right? Yes. Amazing. Thank you, Sherry, for listing those verbs. Yes! I want to share with you another option of this, okay? The other option would be, where's my black? Well, I'm losing my pens. The other option would be to add the word without, and then, wait, I have those really cool pens. And then, remember on day one how you don't want to feel and what you don't want? This is where it goes. If, I'm going to tell you why. So this is without how you don't want to feel. I'll give you an example of where this is cool to have. I'm going to give an example from Gayleen from yesterday, okay? I trust heartfully my husband. I trust, yeah, I guess they could both go here. I trust heartfully. It's not quality. I wrote quality. I mean category. That's why I get all confused. Sorry, guys. Category. Man, we're going to get there. Okay. So, there you go. I trust heartfully my husband daily without constantly feeling suspicious. You see what I did here? Here's another example from Steph. I am peaceful at work when in a meeting with colleagues without being dragged down by their negative energy. But here's the thing. Let's say you just used day one. Let's say you stayed in day one in the don't wants. Let's say you use these intentions not in the positive way, not precise, and not clear, and not in the present tense. Then you leave it up to the universe to decide for you, okay? Because when you wish for something that you don't want, I'm talking about this part, okay? I'm going to say why it's still there. When you set intentions with things that you don't want, the universe does not hear the negation. It doesn't hear the negation, but it feels the fear. Are you understand what I'm saying here? When you stay with the don't wants, or you formulate your intentions with the energy of the don't want, if you formulate your intention with a negation, the universe does not hear the negation, but it feels the fear. So, the only time I want you to please use this second option of having the without part is if this part of your intention is so powerfully strong. If you trust your intention so much, then this is going to help you build your trust, and the universe will feel that your energy is aligned with this part. But if there is doubt, and if you're without feeling guilty, without constantly feeling suspicious, without being dragged down, if that is stronger than this part, don't use it. Okay? Start with option one, which is I, present tense verb, feeling, category, time frame. Okay? Let me just see in the comments. The universe needs specificity. Yes, it does. Abundance, it includes everything. Maria, abundance, for example, could be abundance of money. It could be abundance of health. It could be abundance of work opportunities, right? In where you live, maybe you want to be a beautician. Maybe you want to find those opportunities. Maybe you want abundance of career relationships or opportunities, like I just mentioned. You have to be precise, and you can have 5 intentions stating the abundance that you want in each of these categories. Yeah? Yes, exactly. We have to be careful what we send in the universe. Here's an example. here's an example of what happens. Okay, but before I give you an example, please work on your intentions. I want you to highlight. Okay, so I'm going a little bit all over the place, but I'm going to give you an example of how we need to be careful with the universe because it hears, and I'm going to tell you what I need from you in the comments. I want you to highlight the top 3 wanted feelings that you wrote in day 2. So if your wanted feeling was to, I have a bunch of examples and now I can't remember them all. Great, Claudia-Sam. We're good. I want you to highlight those 3 wanted feelings that you have written in day 2. And that's what you're going to write the intentions about right now. Of course, you can go back and work around more of those wanted feelings, okay? And I want you to practice using the other verbs, all right? That's what I'm looking for. 1 intention for each category right now in the comments. Go. And I'm going to give you an example. So, I am moving to New Zealand. I lived in the west of Canada, and I'm from the east of Canada, and I'm moving to New Zealand. Okay, that was a decision that I'm pulled to and I'm excited about. But what I kept saying, so right now I'm in the northern hemisphere and it is winter. In New Zealand, it's summer. And when I applied for my visa with my boyfriend, it was in June, and all I kept saying to myself and to the universe is, I don't want to spend 2 winters in a row. So my goal was to be in New Zealand for September. Well, guess where I am now? I'm in Montreal. I'm in the east of Canada. Still, I'm in transition to New Zealand, but my focus was so much on, I don't want to live 2 winters in a row. Guess what's going to happen? I'm going to live 2 winters in a row because I'm in winter now. So by the time I get to New Zealand, which is I don't know when because I'm still waiting for papers, it's going to be their winter there. So I'm going to have lived now the winter in the northern hemisphere and the winter in the southern hemisphere. This is how the universe hears us. I could have changed it, you guys. I could have made, I want my transition to New Zealand to be smooth. Like, I could have made it that instead of, I don't want to live 2 winters in a row, right? Maria, do you have an example of how the universe heard you? I think you actually gave me an example in the other video, but you can write it in the comments so that you tell the other ladies exactly what happened to you. But yes, the universe hears us. Here's another example while you work on your intentions using the intending formula. A friend of mine was going 1,000 miles an hour. She's a mom, she's an entrepreneur, she has everything she wants to do, she has lots of business goals, and she says, I need some time off. Well, she needed some time off, but the universe heard her, and because she wasn't intentional with her actions, she wasn't intentional with wanting to reach her business goals or taking action to having self-care time for herself, then she was walking on the sidewalk and twisted her ankle. She broke her ankle, so the universe forced her to sit at home and not do anything. And she's in the west of Canada, and that was in winter where, you can ski, you can do lots of outside activities. She couldn't do that, right? Does that make sense? Do you understand how it's so important to be clear and precise? Because the universe hears, but it's also important to bring in that feeling in it. Remember the I am exercise that I talked about in day 2? It's so powerful to experience it and bring in all the feelings. So when you use your intentions, which we'll talk about how tomorrow in day 4, I want you to feel them like they are already reality. Yeah? Let me look in the comments what you've written for your intentions. Oh, I will miss you too, Steph. Oh my gosh. I embrace who I am and I grow as a woman in the life and the family I choose to have. That's beautiful. Are there, I can't see them all. I can't see the other ones. Shoot. Hold on. Okay, I see them there. I'm going to try to catch up soon as I watch them. I don't want to waste too much of your time. Now, I gave you some examples, and I want to read the intentions, but it's not letting me see the comments. So I'm going to come closer to my phone. I feel free to affirm myself in my relationship when it comes to doing activities that make me happy without feeling guilty. Yes! I choose to be mentally free and peaceful at work when I will be back this summer at work. Yes, you understand, Maria, that you have to be specific. Can you give me an example of what you want your intention to be, Maria? I'd love to see it. And ladies, if you're watching the replay, this is your time. You can still comment because you can still win a one-on-one setting with me, a one-on-one intensive with me. Now I've got my intention, so what do I do with it? Yeah, so that we can review all the work you'll have done during the 5 days of the workshop and get you personalized advice on how to maximize the effects of your intention. So write in the comments, I want to know, and I want to be there to support you. And we're here as a community in the You Have It In You group. This is a safe space. I just want to remind you that. This is a safe space. It's a closed group. We're here to nurture and support each other. And even when the replays are out of the group, the comments won't even show, okay? So nobody's going to know who you are, all right? Okay. Before we get to the 3 types of intentions, I just want to recap what we just talked about. Yeah? The formula is the intending formula. I, present tense verb, feeling, category, not quality, and time frame. That's option 1, and only if you feel like that is powerful and like you believe it so much there's no doubt that you can add the without blah-de-blah so that you can feel it in yourself. If that's to help you, keep it there. But otherwise, just stick to option 1. Okay, is that cool? Do you understand? Are you understanding what I'm putting down? Amazing. Okay, I said it was not a rule, right? I'm going to repeat that. If, like, for example, the example that she gave us, which was, I embrace who I am and I grow as a woman in the life and the family I choose to have. Like, it's not word per word, but it's perfect because she believes in it and she wants that to be her reality, so it works. Okay? This is to help guide you. Amazing. Now, oh yeah, I wanted to touch base on this because I get lots of my clients who tell me, I just want my husband to pick up after himself. I want him to change. So here's what your intention cannot be. I ask that my partner picks up after himself. Okay? Because this doesn't concern you. The only thing that concerns you is the attitude that you have, the reaction that you have, and the experience that you get out of it. That belongs to you. But what he does, or what your partner does, what she does, doesn't matter. It does not belong to you. It's only to them. And we'll talk about attitude tomorrow because it's in the day 4, because it's part of the 5 easy steps to that you'll learn on how to use your intentions without being OCD about it. Okay? Cool. So, the number 1 type of intention. I don't have anything written. I'm not going to write it here. I'm sure you can do a great job to taking notes, and Sherry can help me maybe in the comments writing the numbers of the types of intentions. The first type of intention is action. It's pretty much what we have been talking about, but it's action, because what we've been talking about is the second type I'll tell you about, but the first type is action. I act, I let go of, I attract, I take note of, I lead, because it's when you're in control of your thoughts, of your words, or of your actions. Yeah, those are action intentions. For example, I let go of leaving my worth up to my husband now. That's an action. Because you let go, you're doing an action. The second type of intention is belief. This is a kind of belief we've been talking about mainly. The I am, I feel, okay? Those are belief statements. Anything that you want to be able to rewire your neural pathways in the brain, right? Remember how I was saying that you can do that? That intention setting helps you create more purpose, and it helps you rewire, reconnect, create more experiences in the brain. This is science-based. Well, the belief statements are actually those that will help you bring in a new sense of belonging, new feelings, new beliefs, new appropriations. Those are the types of intentions. So maybe you want to use those I am, I feel intentions for that. Another way I use the beliefs intentions would be, for example, today is blah de blah. I once had an intention that was very general, okay? This is another example of how you don't need to follow this, but this is a guideline. If you've never set intentions before, this will help you. My intention was good energy, good vibes, good news, good day. That's it. But I felt it. I felt it in everything that I was doing. So that's how powerful it was. So the belief of today is a good day, that can also be strong enough for you if you feel empowered by it. But again, if we can get even more specificity of what we mean and practice our brain to think about the specificity, then we'll be able to bring it into all of our daily activities. Sounds good? The third type of intention. Now, most intentions are personal based, but this one can be a collective effort. This is where it goes, that's when outcomes are not in your control. When what your thoughts, your words, or your actions do are not specifically, like they won't affect specifically the outcome of the wish that you have. For example, thank you for bringing lots of rain in Australia and saving the animals and the hurt humans. More love, no pain. That's a wish. That could also be called a prayer, right? But it's a collective effort. You could have something that could be an action intention in regards to this. For you, it would be, I attract rain to Australia during the wildfires. That would be no, that's not what you want. I attract rain to Australia during the wildfires, because this is again more of a wish or of a prayer, because you can't really attract rain, right? But this is what you can do. So the action intention would be, I send healing energy to Australia. That's what your action can really be, right? You know what I mean? Because now that statement only concerns you and your actions. I love the hearts, ladies. Yes! Cool. So let's recap. 3 types of intentions: action, belief, and wishes. Yeah, you could call them prayer, but I call them wishes. Now, is there any question that I haven't seen? We will get to a Q&A session at the end, and if there's a question that you absolutely want us to answer, just write Q, 2 dots, and then your question, so that we're sure to find it in the comments of the video, okay? Because we do have lots of comments, so I want to make sure that I see them out. Yeah, I'm going to see if I see more. I'm sorry, I can't see all the questions, but write Q again in your question if you have one, okay? And I'll try to catch it before we go. Okay, one thing, again, we're almost done. You might notice that in the day 1 and day 2, or in day 2, with the wanted feelings, and your I aming, you might have noticed that you don't believe in your statements. You might notice that something's wrong, like you say them, but they don't feel right. Did you ever feel like that? Like you say, pardon me, a statement, or you say something, but it doesn't feel right because deep down you don't believe it? Yeah. Good, I'm happy, Maria. Well, tomorrow in day 4, we're going to go deeper in what might be blocking you. What might be blocking you from believing in your statements, and from taking action, and from affirming yourself, and from actually making these your reality. Okay, why didn't it happen in the past? There's a reason. What can you do to make sure it doesn't happen in the future? Yeah, are you understanding what I mean? So tomorrow you'll not only get a sneak peek into how knowing what might be blocking you, but we'll also talk about the importance of belief. Okay, I'll tell you how I do it, and I want to know, this is your time to tell me in the comments if there is one more thing that you were to get away with in this workshop. What would it be? What is something that you absolutely want to learn in this intention setting for a fulfilling year workshop, 5 days to set up your life in 2020 with more meaning and purpose? What is one thing that you want to learn, that you want to leave after the 5 days saying, yes, I got everything I needed? I want to know what that is, okay? If you have any particular questions regarding the intending formula, option 1 or option 2, whether it is on what we covered in the day 1, the don't wants, the how we don't want to feel, or the day 2 of what you want, how you want to feel, whatever, I can cover all of these. So if you have a question regarding that, please put Q and then your question so that I see it in the comments. Yeah? I think we covered some questions, but you might have more that come up. Whew, I feel like we covered a lot today, and we are going longer than expected. I hope you still enjoy spending time with me. Now, I want to close it off, not only by reading your questions, but also by sharing my excitement with this special offer that I have, okay? I'm opening limited spots, ladies, limited spots, okay? From now until my birthday. My birthday is next Thursday, January 23rd. So I'm leaving you 1 week to book in your free Uncover Your Fears assessment with me so that we can uncover what your priorities are, so that you can get to what you want, so that you can start living your life without guilt, so that you can feel better in saying no, again, without guilt, so that you can start being yourself, live in alignment with your true purpose, and move towards loving yourself for real. So Sherry's going to put the link in the comments of where you can book that free 20-minute Uncover Your Fears assessment. This will get you quick results, and I'm opening limited spots right now, and I'm super excited to talk to you more and to know how we can get you to prioritize and what you need to prioritize to uncover those fears. Yes? Thank you so much for spending another day with me, and I'm sending you beautiful heart and love and insight and support. We are here to support each other in this community. So again, feel like this is a safe space. Feel like we are connected, and the more you interact, the more I can hold this energetical space for you as well. Okay? I want to trust myself more, like I was in your country. Yeah, where is your country, Maria? I'd love to know. Okay, see you tomorrow, day 4, same time, same place. We'll talk about the importance of belief, and you'll get a sneak peek into what might have been or what might be right now blocking you from getting you what you want. And you'll learn 5 easy steps on how to use your intentions without being OCD about it. Does that sound like something you want? And if there is something else that you want, make sure to write it in the comments. Let me know what it is, one thing that you want to gain from this workshop and from our time together. Yay! I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. What are going to be the rest of the lyrics now that we know what we want? We should make the song together. Okay, find out who the prize winner for the one-on-one. Now I've got my intention. Now what? Intensive session with me in tomorrow's live in day 4. And you have 24 hours to post your intentions, to post your questions, and to let us know that you're here and that you are alive and that all is well in your world. Yes, beautiful soul connector. What is your question? Maria, OCD? What does OCD exactly mean? It's a disorder. Sherry, I need help here because we always use it like an expression. So OCD is when, for example, you're gonna turn on and off the lights for a few times because you're afraid that you didn't shut it off properly. It's when you have chronic disorder. I forget what the O is for. Yeah, so everything can be perfect. Yes, exactly. Huh. Thank you, lovely soul connectors. I'm so excited for day 4. Have a beautiful day, and I'm sending you all my love. Don't forget to turn on all notifications to all posts. Turn on notifications to all posts in the top of this You Have It In You group. And to book in your Uncover Your Fears assessment with me, obsessive compulsive disorder. Yes, thank you, Sherry. There you go. Okay, loves. Bye.